Welcome to Iraqi Dinar RV, your trusted source for real-time confirmation and expert analysis. For years, the Iraqi dinar on IQD has been a subject of intense speculation, hope, and debate. Whether you've been holding onto your dinar patiently for over a decade or you've just been monitoring the situation from afar, the wait is officially over. Today marks a monumental turning point in global financial history. The long-anticipated revaluation, RV, of the Iraqi dinar is no longer a matter of possibility. It's a confirmed reality. The historic shift has happened. As of this moment, the Iraqi dinar has undergone a massive revaluation. This is not based on speculation or unverified rumors. The new official international exchange rate stands at a staggering 5.47 per 1 IQD. This dramatic shift has been confirmed by multiple credible sources, including international financial institutions, currency brokers, and global trading platforms. The rate is live, visible in banking systems worldwide, and is being recognized by institutions that had previously categorized the IQD as restricted or non-tradable. This development has sent shockwaves through financial markets. Currency investors, Forex traders, and institutions around the world are rapidly updating their systems to accommodate this unprecedented revaluation. From whispers to reality. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar was once dismissed by many as an unlikely dream. Today, it is a headline event, with financial centers in the US, Europe, Canada, Australia, and across the Middle East reacting swiftly to the news. Inside Iraq, there is widespread celebration as the nation witnesses its currency finally reflect the true economic power of the country. This is not just a shift in numbers. It represents a new chapter in Iraq's history. After years of war, economic instability, and international restrictions, Iraq has stepped forward with a new economic identity built on natural wealth, geopolitical partnerships, and digital infrastructure. How did we get here? The road to this revaluation was long and filled with crucial milestones. Iraq's release from United Nations, Chapter 7, Restrictions. Adoption of IMF-aligned budgetary reforms. Trade deals replacing cash payments with gold-backed contracts. A significant decline in currency auctions by the Central Bank of Iraq. Expansion of biometric banking and e-payment platforms, ensuring traceable money flows. These were not isolated events. They were strategic moves forming a larger economic transformation. The newly implemented rate is based on tangible metrics, including Iraq's GDP, oil and gas production, mineral reserves, and digital economic expansion. It reflects both parity with regional economic powers and projections of Iraq's future role in international finance. This is not a temporary spike. It's a calculated and sustainable shift. What this means for dinar holders. If you hold Iraqi dinar right now, you are at the forefront of a historic financial moment. However, to fully benefit, you must understand what to do next. 1. Authentication is critical. Make sure your dinar notes are genuine. Gather documentation such as certificates of authenticity or receipts from reputable dealers. Banks and redemption centers are enforcing strict anti-fraud measures. 2. Expect an appointment process. Walk-ins may not be accepted, especially for large transactions. Many institutions are using appointment-only systems to handle the influx of currency holders in an organized and secure manner. 3. Tax and legal preparation. This revaluation will be considered a taxable event in many countries. Capital gains taxes or other financial obligations may apply, especially for high-volume holders. Consult tax professionals, estate planners, or financial advisors to structure your windfall legally and efficiently. 4. Watch for fluctuations. Though $5.47 is the broadly accepted rate, Some banks may offer slightly different rates due to service fees, local demand, or transaction volume. Nonetheless, the international consensus is holding firm around this level. 5. Security and wealth management. This level of wealth change requires careful planning. Many individuals are turning to trusts, foundations, and asset protection strategies to preserve and manage their new resources wisely. The bigger picture. Iraq's global emergence. This is more than a currency event. It marks Iraq's arrival as a true economic force. By exceeding the Kuwaiti dinar in value, Iraq has positioned itself as a dominant player in the Middle Eastern financial landscape. The revaluation also signals a broader international collaboration. Reports suggest that the RV was not an isolated decision by Iraq, but a coordinated global initiative involving the IMF, World Bank, BIS, and key Gulf nations. Iraq's oil contracts are now being recalculated in IQD, and several central banks are incorporating the dinar into their reserve holdings. There is even talk of Iraq being included in a revised international basket of currencies for global commodity pricing. Further proof of its growing influence. Ripple effects. Is Vietnam next? Naturally, attention is now turning to other currencies that have been under similar speculation, particularly the Vietnamese dong, VND. While Vietnam has not yet revalued its currency, insiders and analysts are reporting that preparations are underway for a similar adjustment. Some projections suggest the VND could revalue to a rate between $0.47 and $0.65 USD in the near future. If this occurs, it would signal a broader realignment in global currency values and potentially trigger the long-rumored Global Currency Reset, GCR, a coordinated rebalancing of undervalued currencies around the world. What makes this moment different? The Iraqi Dinar Revaluation has proven that a nation's economic strength is not limited to monetary policy, but is deeply tied to what it produces, exports, secures, and digitizes. Iraq's abundance of oil, gold, and strategic alliances has now translated into tangible global leverage. This shift also validates the belief held by many who invested in IQD despite years of criticism and doubt. Those who had the foresight and patience to hold on are now part of a monumental wealth event. Moving forward with purpose. If you're among the many who now find themselves in a life-changing financial position, this is the time to act with wisdom, not haste. The wrong move could jeopardize what you've waited years to achieve. The right guidance, however, could transform this windfall into generational prosperity. At Iraqi Dinar Revaluation News, our mission is to walk with you through every stage of this journey. From helping you locate redemption centers to offering strategic tax planning, trust structuring, and financial education, we're here to ensure you stay informed, secure, and empowered. Conclusion. A new era begins. The Iraqi dinar's revaluation is more than a financial headline. It's a signal that the global monetary system is evolving. Iraq has taken a bold step into a future where its currency reflects its potential and productivity. The world is watching, and the door to a new economic reality has swung wide open. For those holding IQD, the journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Stay alert, stay smart, and above all, stay connected to verified sources. This is your moment to make history work in your favor.